Today it's Tuesday, February 20, 2024. This is an M157.982 out of a GLE ML. Engine checkup. They remove the guys the engine, they put on the engine stand, and now it's the time to strip it off, to take it apart. The only thing what they have done, they have removed the flex plate, they have loose for me all the bolts while it was out for the crankshaft rear seal, that's why it looks like that. And I lose also the damper pulley when it was on the cross member. It was already loose, the damper pulley, by the way. It was not torqued down properly. That was a good one. I didn't have to struggle. Then, little bit of the previous what happened with this engine a couple of months back. I said that if you are planning to tune it and to put the water methanol, because as far as I remember, yes, water methanol. Right, what, only one set? No, one here. Well, you touch your blind. Okay. So I said that if you're planning to put water methanol and to tune the car, it's much better to put a drop-in connecting rods, because I checked the engine before with the camera and I saw that it didn't have any problem with the connecting rods. It didn't have a bent connecting rods. It looks okay, the cylinders. Then they tune it, they put water methanol also, and we are reaching at this point here. What do you think? We're gonna have bent connecting rods? Yeah, guess what? It has bent connecting rods. That's why it's on the engine stand. That's why it's outside of the car. It's not in the car anymore. Yay, lovely. So instead of just putting drop-in connecting rods, now this engine, if you want to use this block, you have to sleeve it. You have to get the pistons, connecting rods. Yeah, it needs more money. That's the point. Let's start taking it apart. I'm gonna remove wiring harness, turbochargers, everything, and when it comes the time to pull out the cylinder heads, I'm gonna start again the camera. But again, for me, it's much better, to don't waste. If the cylinder walls are okay, and if you have bent connecting rods, but you don't have that much to destroy the piston and the cylinder wall, because it's scratching the piston and the cylinder wall at the same time. It's good chance, if you're planning to tune it and to put the water methanol, to just, before you do that, drop in the connecting rods, put the drop-in connecting rods, and everybody happy. Just saying, not judging anybody. Let me start taking it apart and see what are we gonna see inside. I was not willing to make another video until I open the cylinder heads, but. Okay, the oil filter, it's a Christmas here. The oil filter has a decoration here from a glitter, alright? Then, oil filter housing, just place it here up. What do you see here inside? Somebody modified the thermostat. This is not a thermostat, okay? They just shove inside this piece to have a wide, you have to block one and leave the other open. Oh boy, bring me a cable tie to show you something. Has here, Omar, has here. Just a second. Yeah, okay. What they end up doing, these guys. Now, the thermostat, usually, it's blocking the front one, when it's at room temperature, okay? When it's warming up, it's moving from here, the thermostat, and goes down here, and it's blocking this path. Now, in this case, on what they have done here, you have here open path and here open path. Instead of using this path, you can, 1 second, turn off the light from the phone, okay? Instead of using the path for the oil cooler, you're gonna choose the easiest path. You're not gonna choose to go through the oil cooler, because you're gonna equalize the pressure and you're gonna recirculate the oil inside. So this, whoever do that, you're gonna backfire, if you want my opinion. So pay attention what you're doing. Think about it before you do it. There is a reason. I mean, if you get a thermostat, I have shown you 1 million times. If you get a thermostat and you place it in place, how it is, and then you warm it up, you see that it's moving from this position and it's blocking this position. It's not leaving both places open. For the simple reason, it will never gonna follow the oil cooler path. The same thing what I was doing before when there was when I was canceling the thermostats, the coolant thermostats, that, all right, you know what, let me cancel the coolant thermostat, and you remove everything from inside. Where did we put it? So back in the days, all right, it is somewhere. They put it in the boxes. They put it here. What they was doing, not on the specific one. Somebody has done this definitely. I'm just saying. What they was doing, they said, okay, let's remove completely the thermostat and leave it wide open. And what's happening? Some people back in the days they were saying, you know what? Because it's very fast the flow, it cannot cool down the coolant, you know. But it was not the case. The case was that the coolant, instead of using the radiator, because you have three ways open, all right? The easiest way is to recirculate inside of the engine and not to use the radiator front because it has the same pressure, you know? So similar to this, what they have done here. Yay, lovely, every day something new. I mean, 2024, and you see this kind of stuff. Never mind. Let's move on. Let's continue opening it. That was funny. Let me go grab a gloves, wash my hands, and move on. Let's start from the engine room. Like any other time, because I'm opening the engine out, I'm bringing inside the cam adjusters, the camshafts, the tensioners, fuel injectors with the fuel rail, the high pressure pumps, the oil heat exchanger, and the hydraulic lifters. I don't want to be contaminated, and the followers for the high pressure pumps over there. Because I'm opening it outside, I don't want to be contaminated. That's why. Not more from how it is. Now, this tensioner, the right one, it's stuck there. I just don't want to make dirty the gloves. All right, fuck it, screw it. It doesn't deploy, it doesn't come out. It has stuck at this point. Nice. It deployed. All right. Usually, if you get a new one on your hand and you push it inside and out, it goes in steps inside and steps out, but it goes in and out. In any case, it is what it is. Never mind. Let's go outside to see the rest of the engine. I have removed a couple of parts. Okay, intake manifold down over there, some gaskets, throwing it here, and we're coming here on the cylinder heads. I'm gonna guess what they have done here. They have reused the old head bolts and they torque it down how it's supposed to be. I think it's a 4 times in 90 degrees. So, and what happened, that's what happened. I tried to lose it and the bolt cracked. Okay, this happened to me actually. All right, I tried to open it and it broke inside. Nothing new here, classic. All right, and then from the other side, this bolt here, it's not torqued down. This has not been even torqued down. I'm turning it, you see, now it's tight. All right. They just destroy the threads. It just spins. Yeah, it just destroy the threads. That's it. Hey, lovely. When you have, I have mentioned that before, I'm gonna repeat that again. When you have an old head bolts, you have to miss. You have to miss the last step. The last 90 degrees, you don't have to give the last 90 degrees if you want to reuse the old head bolts. If you want my opinion, my advice. If you do it, prepare yourself. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, all right, let me remove all the rest and then we're gonna deal with that. After that, I'm gonna make a video to see how it looks like the cylinders. By the way, obviously somebody opened the engine already. It's not the first time. All right, and there is also a date here, 21st of June 2021. I'm not the one who wrote it, and there is a name also, that's why I'm hiding it. I don't show you the name. Definitely somebody opened the engine. All right, moving on. Forget to mention also this on the cylinder head. All right. Yeah, good luck with that. You didn't show the camshafts how they looks like?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna cry, Mr. Romo. Let me continue. I'll remove from here, I have only one over there, and here I'm gonna have only one here. Somebody already opened it before. It's not the first time. You see? It's missing also the silicone from there. Now I'm gonna fall down actually. Give me a second. Make something like a porting, you know, that's why it looks like that. That's why they remove the casting and they oversize probably. And the same thing they did also for the exhaust. Yeah. Okay, Omar? Alright, let me continue. Both cylinder heads out. Hey, this is supposed to be inside of the engine block, not there. These threads supposed to be there inside. Alright. Then have a look. See the smile here? Just 1 second, turn on the light. Okay. There you can see the piston ring here. Here you don't see nothing. Here you see that the piston is touched on the wall. Let's see also the wall how it looks like. We have some scoring here and a little bit here as well. This looks fine, to be honest. It looks okay. This looks okay. It is bent, but not that much like the number one. From this side, what do we have? Here it's very near to the wall. Here you can see the piston ring, sorry. This much better, much better, much better. It's a little bit tilted. So you have at least 3 bent connecting rods that you can see by eye actually. Let's continue. Let's make it upside down, removing the timing cover and the timing components, open it completely. The oil pump goes inside of the engine room, like the rest of the parts, and taking it out. Engine upside down. I'm very curious to see how it looks like the crankshaft, to be honest. I hope to be okay the crank and don't be fucked up with all this glitter. Yeah. Let's move on. Bottom case out, the oil pan. Alright, I have changed more gloves because why? Because I need to touch the stupid phone. Now, the safe here on this plug, it's not being secured. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, drop in the ocean. Here we see some metallic shavings that stuck on the solenoid. You see that, Mr. Omar?
Yeah.
And then we have also some pieces here and here. You see that?
Yeah.
What in hell is going on? What in hell is going on? We're gonna see in a while, alright? Okay, and that's how it looks like the oil pan. We have this, we have some pieces here. All these are metallic shavings. Let's see, let's continue opening it to see from where they're coming all these things. Oil pickup tube and the crankshaft rear seal on the table. Okay, alright. Yeah. Then I haven't touched nothing, alright? Just I want to show you. It looks like that they have grind the crankshaft here, here at this point, at this point, at this point, and the connecting rods here. What's the reason to balance it? There are dots, 1, 2, 3. There is one dot over there on this connecting rod, and alright, okay. The irony, it says number 2 there. Yeah, you're gonna tell me, never mind, right? Never mind. Move on. It might be either an older explosion or they didn't clean the engine. Yeah, alright, it's still. Oh boy, and this is what? Piston ring. It's a piece of a piston ring. Yeah. Piston or piston ring? Something is that. Why I didn't put one rag? Dang it, take a look. Let me change the glove and continue here. Timing cover, oil pump, timing components, and then start removing the piston connecting rods. come here, come here. Omar, come here. I'm removing now the timing cover. I remove the guides, the tensioner. This seal, it cannot be from 2021. It doesn't come like that in 3 years for the heat exchanger, all right? Come here. I'm here at this point. Let's just remove the gloves, all right? I'm removing this bolt to take out the gears out, all right? You see something weird, something that's not okay, don't point, don't point. Wait to come also, Omar. Mr. Derek, you see something that's not right, don't touch anything.
Yes, sir.
You see something?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's wait for Omar. Mr. Omar, leave the phone. Come here. Don't point to him or anything. I want to see Omar. That's a new one. Every day something new. Every day something new. The fuck? How the fuck they did that? How?
What did it do? What did it
Come, come from. See the engine and tell me what you don't like. What doesn't look right. Close to the engine. Go close to the engine. Go close to the timing chain front.
What the heck? What the heck, bro?
Hold the phone. No, let me go wear some gloves. I'm gonna give you to hold the phone when I'm gonna take it out. 1 second. I have to wear gloves. Okay. Elements. Who's gonna be my cameraman? Who has a clean hands? Derek? Yes, Mr. Derek. Come. No, again, he's putting always his finger. Yeah, take his dick from there. Here. All right. I don't have to mention that there was more than 10 bolts that was not torqued down. And here, what the fuck it has there? It has a rust. Yeah, okay, it's rusty. And here you can remove the crankshaft main bearings, without even removing the crankshaft bearing cap. Lovely.
Amazing.
What, you want the front one? Why? Has so many. Why to put those in the front one, right? Pointless. Yay. Amazing. This is a racing application. This to change the bearings fast, You just put the new ones inside and finish the story. What the fuck, man? Who did that? Who did these things? Like the head bolts, what they have done? They have reused the old bolts and they over torque it. Like what they did on the cylinder heads up, That's why it was full of glitter everywhere inside. Follow me. Amazing. And take a look how it looks like, man. To remove the main bearings without removing the crankshaft bearing cap. Why I didn't think about that earlier, Why nobody think about it? That's why the crankshaft was turning a little bit funny, It was not too clean. I need to put a little bit more inside and clean the rust. It doesn't matter. The crankshaft goes for scrap and most probably even the block. You see here? Except if we found one cap number 1, then you resurface this, you remove 0.5 millimeter, and then you have to machine it. And what? Yeah, okay.
How
I'm just saying some bullshit, Don't pay attention to what I'm saying. Stop it. Finish. I'm gonna explain to you guys what need to be done here. We have to send. What's this? See how nice this is?
dancing.
Yeah, just what are you going to do? Say at the office that we have to send it for wheel alignment and for wheel balancing. Okay? Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Why not? All right, okay. Let's remove also the crankshaft out. Yeah, the connecting rods and the pistons, forget it. I said only 3. Yeah, it's more than 3 that bent connecting rods, but let us say 3 connecting rods bent. We're going to see also the cylinders later on. It's pointless, but I'm going to put it also on the video. No worries. No worries. 10 more minutes and you're going to be fine, right? And that's it. Finished. Crankshaft out, everything out. What you're expecting to see? Healthy bearings. Also on the number 2 here. Disaster, whatever it's after the number 1, obviously, clearly. They have messed with the crankshaft. Yeah, let's see also the cylinders, how they looks like. Right. Definitely if I get the measurements, it's gonna be all over the place. But I'm not gonna do it. Hey. How they manage, and the good thing is, there's nothing good with this engine, alright? Take a look on the tensioner here inside. Oh boy. Oh boy. The good thing is, not a good, but I'm just saying, you see the piston, how it looks like here. Obviously there is a bend connecting rod, like I said, at least 3, but it did touch the cylinder wall sideways. It has a piston rattling, slapping. You have also pieces everywhere, and maybe they didn't even demagnetize the crankshaft. They will start sanding it or whatever they did there, and it get magnetized. I have no clue. I have no clue, honestly, what in hell they have done. And then we have also this one. All right. We have this is less, not that much. This is less. This is less. Definitely we have 2 bend connectors here. I'm talking about 2 bend connectors that you can see by eye. These 2. Yeah, the other 6, if I put it on the plate, if I clean them and put it on the plate, you're gonna see that they're bent. All of them are gonna be bent, but I'm not planning to clean any of these connecting rods. The bearings, clearly, as soon as you have the number 1 main bearing like this, so also the connector bearings are gonna be F up. All right. Yeah. That's it. Now, is it smart to sleeve this engine? No, it's not smart at all. Is it smart to put drop-in connectors? Obviously it's not. I'm not gonna choose this engine to do either to sleeve it or to put drop-in connectors. Nothing. Okay. Also the cylinder heads, like I showed you earlier, there is these things. The camshafts. Let's go inside to show you the camshafts. Just let me clean my hand. Dang it, turn off the light. Going now inside, I haven't cleaned my hand again, still, till now. You see metallic shavings everywhere on the tensioner. You see here, stuck here. Everything's contaminated. You cannot trust the oil pump, alright? It doesn't even spin freely. Yeah, what it digests, what it passed through the oil pump. Yeah, it doesn't spin so freely. I'm not even bothering to open it. Let me clean my hands and let's go inside. Did they overheat the oil because of this stupid thing? And because they overheat the oil, it happened what it happened? I'm just saying. Just wondering here. Let's go inside to show you the. And here we have some. Yeah, we have something. Never mind. Let's go in. Back inside of the engine room. You see some lines. It's not that much. Yeah, you know. Okay, all right. Yes. Then it was on this one. Yeah, you see aluminum that it's stuck on the stainless steel. Yeah. Yeah, and I brought it inside here to don't contaminate it. It's already been contaminated. All these small pieces, it's all over the place. It's everywhere. Okay, not in the fuel system, not on the fuel rail and fuel injectors, on the high pressure pumps, but the oil cooler definitely gonna have some metallic savings inside, the same thing with the cam adjusters, same thing with hydraulic lifters, and if you're asking me, it's not worth it to bother with this engine. But that's me. Maybe that's why it's sticking also the tensioner. Yeah, this is how it was before. I already tried. No, unstuck. Yeah, in any case, that was the engine checkup. That's the first and the last part. I don't think so we're gonna have another part of this engine, alright? So, most probably not gonna write part 1 or part 2. I'm gonna just write engine checkup. Yay, lovely. Thank you, over and out. Over and out. Night. Yeah, good night.